G0R3C0R3 is a talented underground artist who has made a name for himself over the past few years. Hopefully this video helps you learn a little more about this artist. Growing up in California, G0R3C0R3 spent most of his time skateboarding and being outside as a crazy adolescent. He said that he got into a lot of trouble as a kid. He could never sit still and felt like a dumb kid, so he would lash out, being as spontaneous as possible. He believes that growing up this way shaped the person that he is and subsequently influenced his music making process early on as well as currently. G0R3C0R3 knew that he was interested in creating music from very early on. At the young age of 8 years old, G0R3C0R3 discovered that he could make beats using his iPod Touch and realized that he could make his own music without actually playing any instruments. As time went on throughout middle school, G0R3C0R3 would meet other kids that produced on a higher level. However, G0R3C0R3 couldn't figure out how to use more professional music softwares himself at the time. This would lead G0R3C0R3 into focusing more on rapping and writing lyrics. G0R3C0R3 specifically mentioned he was the type of kid to freestyle over Lil Wayne type beats during his middle school years. By the time G0R3C0R3 was in his freshman year of high school, he met another kid whom he bonded with over music right off the bat. This kid would go on to be known as Psycho Kitty Zombie. From freshman to senior year, G0R3C0R3 and Psycho Kitty Zombie would spend the majority of their time making music and skateboarding. At the time, the two of them were rapping on type beats for artists such as Playboi Carti, Raider Clan, Icy Twat, J-Stash, and many more. It's worth mentioning that G0R3C0R3 said him and Psycho Kitty Zombie connected as friends so well because of their unique taste in underground music that their peers didn't quite understand. G0R3C0R3 even said it felt great that they were interested in things that others weren't hip to. G0R3C0R3 stressed the importance of Psycho Kitty Zombie's role, stating that if it wasn't for him, G0R3C0R3 wouldn't even be making music. After high school in 2019, the two artists knew they needed to try something different. It was at this point that they began rapping on rave-influenced style instrumentals. G0R3C0R3 said he had never heard any artist prior making what they were making and it sounded awful, but they didn't care because they liked it. He also said that it was around this time his music started to attract a small following. Moving forward with this new sound, G0R3C0R3 began meeting other artists and producers with a similar style through SoundCloud. Artists such as Heart Crush, Boy Fantasy, Punkin Love, and Rat Race are a few of the artists he met during this time. After about a year of all these artists collaborating, they decided to start a collective titled Zombie Book Club, or ZBC for short, in the year 2021. G0R3C0R3 said everyone in the collective was on the same page musically, however each member brought something different to the table. Also in 2021, G0R3C0R3 would put out his first two official projects titled Mini Mixtape followed by Broken Dreams. Mini Mixtape was a collection of songs G0R3C0R3 had made previously and decided to put them together on a project. The songs titled Dying Slowly and Cotton Candy 1 off Mini Mixtape were well received and still some of his most streamed songs to date. However, G0R3C0R3 feels that he has since outgrown his music from this time period. In 2022, G0R3C0R3 would release two more projects titled I Heart G0R3 followed by We Heart G0R3. These tapes also have popular songs such as Die High and Forever. Also in 2022, G0R3C0R3 decided to leave college to pursue music and chase his dreams, realizing that music is his true purpose. It was at this point G0R3C0R3 put a lot of effort into learning the music software FL Studio and how to produce beats better. In 2023, G0R3C0R3 would release a few more projects, most notably Zombieland. G0R3C0R3 said he took his time on this project and is super happy with the way it turned out. He laid out the songs on this 35-song concept project in a way to tell a story. The project is more rap-focused than his work from the previous few years. So far this year, G0R3C0R3 said he has slowed down on music to focus on his mental health. He mentioned losing 3 friends and a cousin, which was tough for him. Music hasn't been completely off his plate, however. He performed a handful of shows this year, some in California and some in New York. As far as plans for the future goes, G0R3C0R3 is interested in improving on his craft, specifically producing. He also mentioned that he's looking for a new sound, so he's been listening to a lot of different music for inspiration. G0R3C0R3 is a talented and innovative artist. I look forward to seeing where his career takes him. Well, that's all for this video. Big shout out to Hopeless for the edit, and please subscribe for more mini documentaries on various underground artists.